Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to lesson 8. Inshallah, in this lesson we're going to cover الصفة والموصوف. This is the adjective and the noun that's being described. So صفة is the adjective and موصوف is the noun that's being described. So for example, if you said the tall boy, so tall would be the صفة and the موصوف would be the boy. So we have here the truthful Muslim. Now, a few things we need to know about the موصوف صفة is that they have to match in a few things. So one is they have to match in gender. So they have to match in gender. And they have to match in number. So number. And they have to match in the state. Okay. And they have to match in being indefinite or being definite. So I'll just put al. So being definite or indefinite. So if we look at the truthful Muslim, what is the gender? It's masculine in gender. So both the truthful. So we have Sadiq would be the masculine for truthful, and number. So it's only one Muslim. So we only need so unlike English, where you would say the man is truthful, or you would say the men are truthful, right? There's no plural for the adjective, but in Arabic there is. So if it's two men, so you would make the adjective dual, and if it's multiple men, you would make the adjective plural. And then the state. So if it was muslimun, then it would be sadiqun. If it's musliman, if it's the object, if it's the maf'ul, then it would be sadiqan. If it had a harf jar before it, it would be muslimin, and it would be sadiqin. Okay. And also, unlike English, in English you would say the truthful Muslim, right? But in Arabic you would say Muslim first, and then you would bring the adjective. Okay. So, and then here we have the. So it's both have to be definite. So it would be al-Muslimu as-Sadiqu. As-Sadiqu. Okay. I apologize for the terrible handwriting. Al-Muslimu as-Sadiqu. Okay. Sa'id the son. Okay. Now, if you remember mubtada and khabar, we said that the mubtada is usually ma'rifa and the khabar is usually nakira. So the main thing that we need to focus on here is how or what is the difference between Sa'id the son, meaning someone who said Sa'id the son went to the store, okay, instead of Sa'id the father, versus saying Sa'id is a son or Sa'id is a boy. Or say Sa'id, the boy, went to the store, versus Sa'id is a boy. So what's the difference in structure? So the difference is if both are ma'rifah, then the translation will be a phrase, an incomplete sentence. So here we have Sa'id and we have the boy, right? So you would say al waladu, right? Then it would be incomplete. It would be Sa'id the boy, the son. If it was Sa'idun, which is automatically ma'rifah because it's a proper name, then if you had waladun, you had Sa'idun waladun, then it would be because the waladun is indefinite, then it would be a full sentence. It would be Sa'id is a son. Okay, so I'll write, we have Sa'id. Okay, Sa'idun, again, this is an exception. It has tanween, but it's still definite. So Sa'idun, if we had al-waladu, al-waladu, that would be an incomplete sentence. That would be this here. But if it said waladun, because this is indefinite, it would be a full sentence. It would be Sa'id is a boy. Okay. This is a handsome man, and that is an ugly boy. So this is هذا. This is هذا. And that is ذلك. 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 Handsome is جميل. Man is رجل. Ugly is قبيح. And boy is waladun. Okay. So how would you do this? So this is combining Mubtada Khabar lesson 1 with the current lesson Al-Sifa and Mawsuf. You would say هذا رجل جميل. هذا رجل جميل. Why رجل and why not الرجل? Because if هذا, okay, it's something we haven't covered yet, but these are called ism ishara. This and that, these are called ism ishara. And just like how pronouns are definite, and I don't know if I said that last time, but pronouns are also definite. So these ism ishara are also definite. So that's why you have to make man indefinite for it to be a full sentence. So هذا رجل جميل, right? They have to match in state. They are both rafa. They have to match in number, right? So they are both singular. They have to match in gender. They're both masculine. How would you say jamil for feminine? Say jamilatun. You add a ta marbuta, the round ta at the end. And that is an ugly boy. وَذَلِكَ وَلَدٌ قَبِيحٌ. And that is an ugly boy. Okay. From Arabic, رزق is a fi'al maldi, past tense verb, which means to give sustenance, right? So obviously we know that the doer here is Allah, right? Allahu, that's why it's Dhamma, because it's the fa'il. رزقهم. Now here we have the attached pronoun. Remember we said that the attached pronoun comes as the object. So Allah gave them. Allah gave them sustenance. What kind of sustenance? Rizqan, rizqan hasanan. Good sustenance. What did Allah provide them? What He provided them with? Good sustenance. So hasanan here is the sifa for the موصوف rizq, right? This is the noun and this is the adjective. It's describing what kind of rizq was it? It was hasan rizq. It was good sustenance. So that concludes this lesson. Jazakallah khair. Or before we end it, one thing I want to point out is, look, they're both in the state of nasab because they have to, the sifa and the mawsuf have to be in the same state, just like they have to have the same gender, etc. What we talked about. And so, inshallah, that concludes this lesson. Jazakallah khair for watching.